What's going on, everybody? It's me, Nick, also known as Zethnick, and today we are here at the grand opening of Crazy Cazboys, new Amazon overstock store located here in southeastern Colombia. And as you can see, the line is gargantuous, and we are all the way in the back. Me and a buddy of mine came here today, so we're gonna check the place out, and I'll get back to you soon. Hey y'all, we're about to head into the store. Me and my friend Barrett here. We're excited to see what's going on, to the great abyss, as our new friend Jason said. We don't really know what to expect, but I don't know. Let's see. It's $7 an item, grand opening, and we'll get going. Alright, so we just finished about an hour and a half in Crazy Cazboys, whatever you want to call it, and the car is stuffed of these Revlon hot air brushes. I'll be going over it when I get back, but I think we got about 45 things. We spent a total of $500 today, so let's go to the breakdown later and then we'll get into the profit. Alright everybody, so I'm currently sitting on the floor with my stack of Revlon hot air brushes, and we're gonna have to test them all out just to make sure they work. So alongside that, we also got some other pretty cool products. We got some printer ink, some more car jack batteries, some other health and beauty stuff. So I'm gonna have to give this some testing, and if everything works, we're looking pretty good for profit. Hey everybody, so I'm back after the shopping session at Crazy Cazboys on Friday. It is currently Monday, November 9th. I was out of town for the weekend for a friend's birthday, but I wanted to talk about how my experience was at Crazy Cazboys here in Columbia, South Carolina, what I ended up getting, and some of actually the insane amount of sales I've had over the weekend from these particular items. So me and my friend Barrett got to Crazy Cazboys, and again, I don't know if I'm saying it right. There's a bunch of different pronunciations, but we got there around 7:30, 7:40, an hour and a half before the store opened, and we were already over 120th in line, let's say. I mean, there were tons of people. If you thought the lines at Dream Deals were long, then you should have seen this place on opening weekend. If it was the size of Walmart, it went from the front of the door all the way to the side, along the whole side of the building, and then halfway around the back end. I mean, it was like Black Friday. But one of the first impressions that I got from it was I kind of had a bad vibe from it the first couple of minutes. One of the main reasons being is they were very strict with how you were able to enter the store. So for starters, what you needed was the Crazy Cazboys app, which basically allow you have to register. I think you have to put in your social security number, your address, and whatnot to verify, to make yourself an account. It's kind of like a Costco. One of the benefits they say for having those is they able to have a max occupancy, especially during COVID times. However, I just felt it was a little too much at first. In addition, you need to also pay membership since it's like Costco. So what they do is you can either pay $5 for every shopping session you have there per day, or you can pay a $15 annual membership there for your entire households. Now, one of the other things that was also a little odd was they were coming around the line, and they were making sure nobody had any purses, any sort of like large pockets. So they no to big jackets, no to sweatshirts, no to large purses, even small purses. They said no to my IKEA bag, even my little Camelback water pouch. I mean, the pocket for it is maybe the size of my phone, but it's used so I can strap my GoPro to it. They even said no to that. So when I got into the store, my impressions for the store started to get a little better. Me and my friend already got a cart. They had plenty of carts as compared to Dream Deals. They had 4 or 5 times the amount of carts. I mean, we had no shortage of that. And I went right to it, as you saw in my clip. And right off the bat, I mean, I was already finding great stuff. It was kind of a little scary how much there was. Piles and piles of it. And the craziest thing was having 110, 120 people ahead of me. I would have thought that some people would have picked up on some of these things. But for example, the Revlon hot air brushes, I mean, they were just sitting right there. I was grabbing them left and right. And my friend Barrett, for example, went up to the first bin. The first thing he found was a $350 GPS for your car. Brand new, I mean, fantastic. And throughout the day, it was like, or throughout my session, we were there for maybe an hour and a half. It was the same kind of progression. One of the things I found out as well about the store, which really helps it gain some traction, especially with competition from Dream Deals, is they keep putting out new items. So they have their bins in the back, and one of the things that I noticed one time, they had a bin off to the side, and I was about to go up to it, but one of the employees was standing next to it, and they said, no, you're not allowed to touch that for now. What I assume they do is throughout the day, and to ensure that everybody has a fair chance at getting good items, is they kind of restock the bins throughout the day little by little. Now, for me, sales have already been through the roof. So my haul, these are some of the items that I got right here. I had more of these Noco Genius car batteries, and a lot of it I noticed was health and beauty. And this was just such a big score for me because health and beauty is my bread and butter. This is what I started out eBay with. And whenever I see stuff like this, I've sold this before. I sold it for $50. This is brand new. These are Revlon hot air brushes. Same thing with this giant bin here. I have 25 hot air brushes in this one. And then up here I have only 3 more. I've already sold, I think, 10 or 12. We have a couple more right here that are already getting processed and going out tomorrow, as opposed to these 2. We got some Brother printer ink. We have more health and beauty products. This Andis pivot motor combo. This is $70. This tourmaline brush. I actually don't think I have any more right here. Oh, I did pick up that Roby drill right back here. Almost 30 hot air brushes that I've been able to sell locally as well. So with these, I think my main source of income from them is going to be from local sales. So what I was able to do is advertise it not only on Facebook, but through my Instagram story and some other apps as well. And from it, I've been able to ship it out to, I shipped 2 out to one girl for $60, so I made $60 there minus cost of goods. Sold 1 out back home for $30, and I've already gotten rid of 2 here for $30 each. That's another $150, and then I'm getting rid of another 3 here that are pre-orders. So that's $90, and another one I'm holding for home. That's another $120. So already there, I'm in the profit. And I know I'm just rambling about these numbers, and it's not me bragging. It's just me trying to be completely transparent with you that if you're able to find a niche in what you enjoy selling, you can go into a store like Dream Deals or Crazy Cazboys or whatever it may be, and just pick out these items, and you just know what to look for, as opposed to somebody who's just going in to do some average Christmas shopping. And that's why I think I got an advantage for my shopping trip on Friday, because I saw these Revlon hot air brushes and I was just able to get piles of it. I actually had to leave 10 or 15 of them behind just because I couldn't fit any more in my cart. The other thing with Crazy Cazboys, before I forget, and I know I'm a little all over the place today, but you have to hold or carry all of your carts at the same time. So if you fill up one, you want to get another, you got to be carrying both carts with you, and because you can't go pay and go back to your car and come back in because the line is so busy. When I left, and if you've seen Harry Tornado's video as well, the line was all the way to the back of the Walmart, just like where I was at the beginning of the day. So I was not going to wait in there again. So you have to try to make the struggle of carrying those carts around. Things will fall, but hey, it's all for the profit. All right, so let's break down what we've sold so far. So and I know this, I'm going to try to write so you guys can see. So our total cost for this trip was around 400, let's just say $440, because I put my friend's items on there too, so he was able to pay me. So our total came out to like $500. So we ended up buying, I think I bought around 50 items. Let's say 50 items. Most of them were the Revlon hot air brushes. So Noco Genius, after eBay fees, 26, and after shipping, maybe let's say around $18. The other Noco, the big one, got around $102 after shipping there. The Norelco, we should be profiting around $15. Infinity Pro, we'll say around 15. I'm assuming for a lot of these priority is $7 to $8. The Wall Color Pro, I'm just gonna add right here, that was first class, so we'll say $22. Revlons, so the Revlons I'm selling for $36.99, free shipping, and it's gonna cost me around $7 to $8 to ship. So $32 minus after fees, minus around $8 to ship. That'll leave us with around $24 profit without taking out the cost of goods. We sold that. We sold the Brother Ink for $41. We'll say we profited $33. The Chai Spin and Curl made around $38 off that. The two more Revlon, so we got 24 there and 24 there. And then the Conair Auto Curler, we should make around 25 there. The other car starter sold for $58, so we should make around 45 there. Another Revlon for 24. I mean, these sales are just raking in. On top of the two we sold local, or the two we shipped out, the other one that we sold locally for 28, the two that we are getting rid of. Sorry about that, somebody was calling my phone. So after adding all this up, we're already at a expected net profit of, can't believe it, $555. No, sorry, this is around gross sales minus cost of goods. So minus that, minus 440, and we're left with $115 expected profit right now. So we can be safe, and we can assume that by around 25%. So take away another 29 there. And I should have put around, I know it's a lot, but $86 in my pocket. That may not seem a lot, and well, it isn't a lot, but what I'm trying to say is my cost of goods are already paid for. So every single item that I sell after taking away shipping and fees is all profit. And I have a lot more that I need to sell. We still have the printer ink. We still have, I think, 32 or 33 hot air brushes, and I think 1 or 2 more items. So with that being said, I'm hoping to do a little bit better organizing of like my accounting and my numbers breakdown here. I've kind of been doing it all in my head, and I think for the future, I'm gonna have to start organizing my taxes and my accounting a little more once I start having to file them and like get a bigger scale with my business. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope it incentivizes you to go out and find a store so you can help make a store like Crazy Cazboys or Dream Deals, so to help you make some money for the holiday season, because it is coming up fast and sales are going to start to ramp up like crazy. So the more listings you can get up, the better it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a thumbs up if you want to see more content. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below on what do you think I should do next or stuff I should talk about. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.